Hey guys, what is up? It is Dangeles, and welcome back to part number 36 of Survival Island Season 3. How's everybody doing? I am actually rocking solo today. Tyler is not here because I'm actually going to be working on a project that just involves myself. So, as you guys know, Tyler helped me, well, I actually really helped him. It was his idea to build this nether leather shop, which is his little clothing store on the island. And since Tyler has his own store, I figured that I would build my own. So, what I'm going to do today is build my own store, a Dan-themed store. And then next episode, I'll surprise Tyler because it's going to be right next to his place. And we'll have two little stores right next to each other on the island just above the storage cave. So I've gathered all the materials for it already. I got to eat right here. I gathered all the materials for it already, and I just put them in here. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough, but just looking at the materials, you might be able to guess that has something to do with diamonds, and that is absolutely correct. I'm going to be building Dan's Diamond Shack. I have some light blue wool and some stained clay. I'm running real low on stained clay. You know, I've been looking all over the island, and there's really not a whole lot of stained clay left near the island. You got to travel pretty far out into the ocean to even find like some small clay veins. So that at this point, you know, we're running short on materials here. We built all this stuff out of stained clay, so not a whole lot left to be found around the island. So I'm going to use light blue wool instead. And I was planning on using all stained clay, but I don't have enough. This is all I could get. So I'm going to use some light blue wool instead. So I think it'll be a good block to use. I'm going to build a bluish looking store, much smaller than Tyler's because, again, I kind of have a smaller space here. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started with it. Let me just grab some materials here off the bat. I'm going to grab some of this light blue wool. And I'm also going to grab a little bit of this blue stained clay. And put these ender pearls away. And if I ever need to dye more wool, I have plenty down in the sheep farm. So I'm not really worried about that. I might be running low on quartz as well. I could have gotten more in the nether, but I just got bored. It is pretty boring collecting materials for building and survival, so I don't like to do it very much. But I'm going to just, you know, try my best. And I do apologize for the amount of time that has been kind of, you know, happening in between episodes. You know, we haven't been putting up episodes as frequently. We haven't had as much time to record, and I've been recording other series, so I haven't really, this series has kind of taken a little back seat, which I don't like. I don't want it to be like that, but... you know, today I'm going to be doing some building, and like I said, this is probably going to be one of the last builds of the season, mainly because we're running out of materials, also running out of some ideas. We do have a few more ideas for some last second builds, but after this build is done, I'm probably going to start to think about escaping the island at this point. We're going to start to get that into our minds, because we have to get out of this place, so we're going to have to find our way back to the mainland. So we're going to do that pretty soon. That's kind of our next goal after we finish this build, well, after I finish it, and then surprise Tyler with it. Hopefully he'll like it. I'm just going to build something similar to this over here, you know, with kind of like a flat roof. I'm going to use quartz instead of nether brick, but hopefully it'll turn out nice. Again, I've just kind of put a floor plan in already, just to save some time. And I'm just going to start by putting in these 3-block tall linings of this, you know, this wool, and I'm already running kind of low on this, so hopefully I can finish this and have enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a space right here, and that's going to give me 3 extra blocks. So that's 2 and 2, so I'd probably put a window right there. I'll put another window on that side, so we kind of have 2 and 2, and then I'll turn this. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I think I'll do 2 windows here just to save space with the wool. So we'll do 2x3 window, 2x3 window, 4 2x3 windows kind of on the back wall here. So do I have the glass? I do have glass. What I'll probably do, since I don't have a lot of it, I only have 27 black stained glass left. I could make more though, but again, I'm just going to use the stuff that I already have on the island. I think I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to make some black stained glass panes. So let me come down here and make some of these. So I just made 64 of those, and we'll hopefully just use those for the rest of the build. That might be too many. I probably jumped the gun there. I probably would like to keep a few main blocks, but whatever. We'll just use the glass panes for now. A few other things we need to do. I need to finish the beacon. We gathered a bunch of iron. A couple episodes back, we went on an iron expedition. That doesn't make any sense. Expedition. I said like exhibition, like an exhibition football game. No, I'm talking about an expedition. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So we did that, and we got a very good amount of iron. So what I'll probably end up doing is work on that beacon, finish that up before we leave the island, because we got to finish the beacon, have it 100% complete. I'm going to put some glass doors right there, and I think I'm going to put a different color stained glass there. I'll work on that later since I don't have it currently on my person. Let me think about this. So we kind of have these walls here looking pretty good. I think what I'll do next is probably add some quartz ceiling maybe. So let's throw down like 3 more on this each side. And then what I think I might do is actually, do I have a block I could just like dig up with? Do I have some dirt in here? Please tell me I have some dirt in here. Rats. All right, let me go in the nether leather and grab some dirt so I can bake some scaffolding for myself. Building a survival, the struggle is real. All right. So actually I should probably put the sword away and keep the shovel out. Yeah, so let me see. I got some dirt here. I'm just going to climb up. And I'm going to like line this whole thing with some stained clay, I think. I should have enough for this, so I'm going to try to make this thing, you know, again, 5 blocks tall with kind of the wool in the middle and the stained clay on the top and the bottom. Man, these trees are in the way. All right. And I'll do that, and I'll kind of have this wrap all the way around to there, place it there as well, and right here. And I'm trying to decide if I should have this run across the top here. I think I will. I think I'll just do that. Let's see how it looks from over here. We'll just take a quick peek at it. That looks pretty good. Obviously, with that dirt there, it does not look good. Let me get rid of that real quick so I can get a better view of this place. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's getting there. It still needs more. I'm going to try to model it like very similar to nether leather in terms of its design. So at least we have that. Let's see what else I can do. I think I'm going to grab some... Actually, hold on. Do I have my silk touch? This is my silk touch, yep. I was going to say, because my other pickaxe broke a while ago, and I haven't bothered to make a new one. I think we have some in the chest anyway, so if I did need to make a new one, I could just do that. I think I'll do that instead, save a few panes, and I could throw down those last 3 full blocks right there. Alright, now what can I do? What I think I'm going to do is actually grab some of these quartz stairs. We have a lot of leftover quartz stairs, but not a whole lot of leftover quartz blocks. And I think it's just because quartz stairs don't have as much of a use. I'm going to put some torches down in here so we have some lighting. Place a torch on this back wall so this place is all lit because it's about to be nighttime fairly soon. Alright, what else do I need to do? I'm probably going to get some slabs, some quartz slabs here. Again, I have 9 of those. That actually might be enough. If I need to make more, I can. Let me put the shears away. So I'm going to put some quartz slabs. I think I'll run them like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I am out of those. Make a few more of those real quick. Let's go like that. Make 12 more. Alright, so we'll take that out to there. And then should I take that out 1 extra block? I'm not sure if I should. I think I will, though. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be a 5 by 3. So 15 blocks of quartz right there is kind of our awning on the front of this place. I think that'll be a nice touch. So what else can we do to this place? What I think I might do is climb up to the top and start to put down a roof. So what I am going to do is I'm going to transfer a lot of these blocks into quartz slabs, so we have plenty of them. And we can always go back to the nether and grab more, which is fine. Another reason why I take so much time in between episodes lately is because we've been doing some building, and I I have to like gather the blocks and things like that. So it takes a little bit of time for me to do that because some of these blocks take forever, especially the quartz, because the nether is a pain in the ass, and everybody knows that. So going back and forth into the nether to grab like the best looking block in the game is a little bit annoying, but you gotta have to deal with it. And I'm worried that I'm not gonna have enough quartz right now because these slabs are gonna go fast with this roof, and I'm scared. So I'm gonna try to sparingly use these things as best I can. So we'll go like that, and I think I will take this across right here if I can kind of grab the block without breaking it. All right, and there we go. And I think I'll take this across the front 1 more. So it's kind of just like another level of this awning. And then I think that's going to be what I'm going to do for this this quartz roof. So next thing I'm probably going to do is add like a ceiling here. And I probably put like a skylight. So just to kind of save some quartz here. So I'll probably do this. I'm already running really low. This is not good. All right, so to there, right? And then I need to get a few more of these quartz blocks. Oh, wait, no, I have 20 more. Sweet. Whew, that was close. All right. So this right here, that space I think I'm going to leave as a skylight. So I'm going to have to get some more black stain full blocks for that. What else do I need to do here? So what I think I'm going to do is cover this up. And do I have any more stained? Yes, I do. And then I think what I'll do is probably I'm trying to decide where I want to place this next level. I think I'm going to do it right here. So I'm going to take this across with some stained clay. And actually, do I have some... You know what? I have an idea. Let me go ahead and grab the rest of my light blue wool and then also sleep because I don't want to get creepered. Always got to remember that I'm building in survival. It's always the transition for me doing all the creative builds that I do. All right, so let's just get some rest here. Get my character some Z's, and we'll keep going. So I think so far so good on this thing. I am going to use the diamonds and turn them into some diamond blocks to decorate this place, because it's going to be Dan's Diamond Shack that sells discount diamonds. So if you pay me, let's say you can pay me in gold or emeralds, and I'll give you diamonds. It's like a overpowered trader basically. And then Tyler, of course, got his nether leather. I'm jealous of Tyler's nether leather, to be honest, because that is a way better that's a way better store idea than mine. So I'm a little bit jealous there, but I'm going to go ahead and place some blocks. I think I'm going to leave like some spaces open so I can place a few more extra blocks right there and go like that. And then what I think I might do is actually switch this out for wool instead, because I have several more of those blocks. So I'm going to take some wool, run it across right there. And then I think on top of that, I'll alternate. And I'm basically doing like that big sign in the front, kind of like what I did. I'm basically doing that part of the build on this side. It's pretty much what I'm getting to right now. So let me place a few more wool blocks kind of running across. And then I think I'm going to do another lining of stained clay. And then on top of here, I think I'm going to do one extra lining of light blue wool. And then on top of all of this, oh man, am I out of the beacon range? Crap. Can I jump that? No. All right, hold on. Let me regain my jump boost if I can. All right, there we go. I have my jump boost back. Go, go, go. I need to take advantage of the jump boost while I can. It wears out like right around here. Jump, jump, jump. Yes, I made it. Okay. And then the jump boost is going down to 1, 0. All right, so let's go ahead and place a few more slabs. Let's see, what else do I need here? On this back part, I can probably place some more slabs. That's probably what I would do if I'm looking back here. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll place a slab here and a slab here, and then I might just have to come back on later and fill the rest of those slabs in, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But at least we got most of the roof done here, which is good, and not like we had like a huge chunk of it, like, you know, remaining that wasn't finished. So let me come down here and grab those materials, take a step back and look at this thing. So what this thing needs is some diamonds. I'm sure of it. It definitely needs that. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I can do this place to make it look a little bit better. Let me climb back up here. What I might do is come over here. Maybe I can just go like this. Maybe I can just, you know, use these last few wool blocks and just kind of take it across right there. That way, you know, maybe I don't have to add extra quartz blocks or quartz slabs. I think that'll do. So let me just grab some food real quick. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty good. Now I'm just going to add this skylight up here when I get a chance. I'm going to have to grab some more glass for that, which is fine. So I'm trying to think on... Let me just go around the border of this place and just see what else I can do. So it's looking pretty good. I'm probably going to put a light back here so there's no mobs blowing this place up from the back. We kind of got all this figured out in here. I like it. I think this is just a nice, simple building. It's not as fancy as Nether Leather, by no means, which is a little bit of a change. Normally, you'd think my building would be a little bit more fancy than Tyler's, but I have to admit, that Nether Leather building is really fancy. I really like that, honestly. That's a great use of materials. I love that building. That was a great job. Great idea by Tyler. All right, so now what can I do to this place? I definitely think the diamonds is the next thing I can add, so let me go ahead and just break this scaffolding because I don't see myself really going back up on the roof for the rest of this episode. The good thing about building this thing a little bit smaller is I can actually finish it in one episode, so that's good. Let me see here. So I'm going to grab the diamonds, make those into full blocks. Let me see. I have 6 pieces of glass, and there's going to be 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 10, so I'm going to need more for that. And I do have ink sacks, which is good. So what I think I'm going to do is just go over here and just grab a few extra pieces of sand and get those smelting. Actually, hold on a second. I think I have some glass smelting in the furnace over here. Actually, yes, I do. I do have glass smelting over here. I just forgot to take it out. Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. So we have some extra glass, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly turn this into some black stained glass with the last few ink sacks we have. Not a whole lot left. We do have some special plans, by the way, I would like to mention for escaping the island, so we're going to get to that in the next few episodes to kind of closing in on the series finale. I'm really excited for the escape. I think it's going to be fun. But we still have some more things to do on this island before we're done here, and this is one of the last few things we got to do is make myself a little build. So there's my skylight for this room. I'm gonna have to add some extra stuff right there. Might add some quartz stairs. That could actually be pretty useful for that slot. Let me see here. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab some extra stained clay blocks. I'm gonna add these right here, like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is put some quartz stairs upside down right in front of that, and that'll kind of figure out that ceiling. Yeah, that looks good. And then what I can also do to kind of, oh wait, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I was gonna add some more over there, but no, I think that's fine. So this is gonna be my counter for Dan's Diamond Shack. Welcome to Dan's Diamond Shack. I'm Dan. I sell diamonds. I'm gonna sell diamond armor too to one up Tyler. Try to, you know, this is capitalism on the island, so I'm gonna try to one him up and sell something that's better than the leather, and that's diamonds. All right, so let's see what else I can do. I want to make some white stained glass, so let me do that real quick. White stained glass, white stained glass, white stained glass. Where are you? Is it all the way at the bottom? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so let's make some white stained glass and then turn that into panes. And I think I'm gonna do some white doorways here. So we got some little entrance there. That kind of matches the quartz. That looks pretty good. So I think the last thing I can do for this place to make it kind of finished on the outside is to add the diamonds. So let's take those diamond blocks, or let's take those diamonds and turn them into diamond blocks. This is the last few diamonds on the island, and if we ever need to use them for whatever reason, I can just grab the blocks and then turn them back. It's fine. I'm just going to use the 8 blocks that I just created to kind of add a little touch to this place. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add them right here on these corners. Just put 4 diamond blocks on each one of these corners. I think that'll look really nice. So we'll throw one down right there, right there. I got to grab that block. Boom, look at that. Jumping like Air Jordan. And right, nope, crap. And I these blocks always reminded me of toothpaste. I don't know if it's actually, that's just me being crazy, but when the game first came out, I always used to love building with diamond blocks because they're rare. And they look like toothpaste. They look like a big cube of toothpaste. Like, I don't even know. That's just me. I've always thought that, and call me weird, but yeah, that's what I think they look like. They're toothpaste blocks. Anyway, let's take the last 4 diamonds and put them on the roof somehow. So maybe I can do like a 2x2 up here, or maybe not because this is an even or an odd number. So maybe I'll do 1 diamond or 2 diamonds there and 2 diamonds there, so I'll have like a couple of those. Let's see how that looks. And maybe I can go back and back into the mines and find some more diamonds and fortune those and add a few more. But that actually looks pretty good. So we're able to utilize our diamond blocks. I like that. So let's finish this up by just putting in a floor in here. And I'll probably add some item frames and put some diamond armor on these item frames because we do have some diamond armor in the armor chest and also in my Deforn LaForge chest in the main room. So we can add that if we need to. And I'm also going to sell diamonds themselves. Actually, I have 2 diamonds left over, so I can throw a couple of those on some item frames to make it look nice in here. So as far as the floor in here, let me see what I have. Not a whole lot of options, to be honest. So what I think I might do is do a blue floor with some blue carpet. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to gather all the blue carpet today, but I can at least get started with it. What else can I add in here? I think that'll be good. And also I want to add some leaves on the outside. So how many blocks of, okay, I have a few blocks of stained clay left over. So what I think I'm going to do is place those like here, going out 3 on both sides. And then I think I'm going to take some upside down quartz and some of the oak leaves. And I think I'm going to just make a little tree thing right here, just to make it look a little bit more fancy. There we go. Something like that. Like make them 3 blocks tall. I think this will look good. 2 and 3. Let me take a look at that. Tell you what, jump boost helps you out so much. I should put jump boost beacons on like my creative worlds when I'm building because it actually really helps. Well, then again, you can fly in creative, so I guess not. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. All right, so yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so I think the last thing this place needs is just the interior. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down into the sheep farm, and I'm gonna dye some sheep with some of these lapis lazuli, turn them into blue sheep, and then I'm gonna just shear them and see how much light blue or see how much blue wool I can gather just right now for this thing, and then I'll kind of go from there. Actually, you know what? It might be smarter for me to just convert it into carpets. That way I can just kind of place them on the floor and it would take up less wool. So I think I'll do that instead. But let me just go ahead and make some to start. So let me drop down right here and go to the sheep farm. So most of the sheep in here are light blue right now, but I'll turn the light blue ones back into blue. And then I left a few green ones and some red ones when I was down here the other day. Alright, so let's grab some sheep shears and let's get some of this blue wool. Give me all your blue wool. And, oh my god, the green sheep are bullying the blue one in the corner. Alright, so we got 9 blue wool, which isn't bad. What is going on here? My gosh, they're being very aggressive. I don't like this. Alright, so let me take a look here. Alright, let's see. I'm going to turn this into some carpets. And let's see how much blue carpet I can make. Alright, 12 blue carpet is pretty decent. Have any of them... Nope, none of them eaten yet. So I'll probably just come in later and finish this up. But we'll start off with 12 blue carpet, which will be a good start. And then you kind of get the idea of what I'm going to do from there. So pretty happy with Dan's Diamond Shack. Hopefully I'll get some more customers than Tyler. Who knows? Maybe the Naval Tribe will come back and they will buy some stuff. Alright, so let's get this done real quick before it hits nighttime and we'll be good to go. So, I already ripped up the floor, which was probably not smart. I was thinking about putting down like a floor of stone. That might be a good idea. I don't really have any stone on me. So maybe let's just go right back in here. We'll sleep. I'll grab some stone and then we're good to go. So, I'm excited to see what Tyler thinks about this place. Knowing Tyler, he'll probably be like, "Suck it, Dan. Suck it, Dan. Suck it, Dan. Nether leather's better. Suck it, Dan." That's probably what he's going to say, but I don't care. Hopefully he'll like it. Tyler may sound like act like a tough guy on camera, but behind the scenes, he always thinks that my builds are good. He always compliments them behind the scenes, but he wants to act like a tough guy on camera, so he'll probably say, "Suck it, Dan. I don't like it," or something like that. Alright, so let's grab some stone. I'm going to lay down a stone floor because, we have so much stone. It's not being used for anything. We're going to have to find a way to utilize some of this stone before we leave this island because it's just going to go to waste. It's a lot of smooth stone that we smelted and the silk touched as well. That was kind of a theme this season that I think we separated from last year. Or not last year. Well, it's almost last year. Actually, it is kind of last year because we finished Survival Island Season 2 a long time ago. But anyway, compared to Survival Island Season 2, I think we used a lot more stone compared to cobblestone just because we were building the default on this one and not the natural texture pack. So I think it looked good. And both islands turned out to be very aesthetically pleasing at the end, so that was always good. Alright, so what else can I add to this place? Oh my god, there's a spoder right there. Do you want to be a customer, sir? Sir, you're going to have to go around front, buddy. You can't just break through the window. I'll deal with that guy in a minute. Alright, so let's add some of this carpet. So eventually I'm probably going to put down like carpet over the entire floor, but I think I'll start with just like a 3x4 right in the front, like that. And that'll just be a start, so... there's like the basic interior for the nether leather. I'm going to add some item frames and things like that. I'm also going to go kill this spider. Now let me grab my sword and we'll end the video on that. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been Dan Lags. Next episode, Tyler will be back on the series again, giving Tyler a day off, and I'll show him this place, and then we have some more awesome stuff planned for the last few episodes as we're getting towards the series finale. So again, guys, we built Dan's Diamond Shack today. I think it's a nifty little build. Is it better than nether leather? Probably not, but it is cool to have two little shacks right next to each other that sell stuff. So I'm going to go to the top of the lighthouse real quick and kind of take a last little view of those guys before we close out today. So, wait, did I just see a bat? I could have sworn. Alright, I thought I was seeing things. I saw a bat hanging against the wall. But it wouldn't have been too shocking because it is kind of dark in here, but whatever. I'm seeing things. But let's take a look. So, there's Dan's Diamond Shack and nether leather. Obviously, nether leather is a lot bigger. But I think they're both pretty good and nice additions to the world. So there it is, guys. We have our two little shops that are selling stuff to the island folk, which is just me and Tyler. So we're probably not going to get very good sales, but thanks for watching, everybody. It's been Dan Lags. I think it's pretty cool, some of the stuff that we built on this island this season. Obviously, the big modern house, which took forever. The Nether Shrine, or the Ender Shrine. We built the entire storage cave, which is pretty expansive. Obviously, the two shacks, and then the big lighthouse here. I think this was a really awesome season in terms of the builds we've done, and we're not done yet, guys. We still have a little bit more to do. So, thanks for watching, everybody. It's been Dan Lags. I'll see you guys in episode 37 of Survival Island Season 3. But until then, guys, have a good day, and peace out.